system comes in 4 different sizes. We have an 860B, a 1060B, 1260B and 1660B, which equates to a 32-inch cut, a 40-inch cut, a 47-inch cut and a 60-inch cut. Out of the box you'll receive a kit with 2 stops, a speed stop, some blades, 2 Allen keys, a straight cutter and your bevel cutter. Also attached to the board is a slip mat stop and another stop here for your undercutting board. We have a brace squaring arm which you need to attach. The points you need to attach is 2 screws, 1 screw to the end and 1 screw to the top. The speed stop fits in a series of holes, whether you're using metric or up the other way for imperial, and this makes it a quick action to get to your exact size. We also have a support arm on this side, which when you're going out to wider mats allows your arm to be supported. A unique feature of the MapMaster system is the border width measuring with speed stop holes top and bottom. The bottom one's closest to people for imperial sizes and further away is for metric, and on the scale we have both imperial and metric. For metric sizes, let's say you're wanting 7 centimeters, simply drop the pin in next to the 7 and push this side of the rule up to there and tighten the knobs. For imperial, simply turn it over and that, drop the pin in, and that equivalent would give us 3 inches, and simply do the screws up. Some of the great features about our advanced mat cutting system is the aluminium base and the hinged rail. It won't warp or twist. We also on the back have rubber gaskets inserted into the base for non-slip. One of the other great features is the ability to use your right hand squaring arm to size down your board. So when we work out our actual frame size, we can simply slide off our border width arm, take out our slip mat, and then to cut down our board we simply slide it through. We can use one of the stops, simply slide off, attach to this arm, and let's say we want 31 centimeters or 12 inches up to that stop. We can move this one out of the way, and then using our straight cutter with different blade steps, so if you're cutting foam board or just mount board, simply attach, lower the arm and pull through smoothly, sizing our board. When it comes to cutting our single mat, once we've sized our board and worked out our border width, what we do is translate that border width into the speed stop side, and let's say we're going for a 8 centimeter or 3 1/4 inch mat. We have our cut through mat here, which has got a stop to stop it slipping. Then we bring in our board, and on the reverse side push it all the way through so that this is parallel, and draw a series of lines. And these are our guide for our cutting head. With our cutting head, comes through on the bevel. There's one of the Allen keys is a depth adjustment for this blade. It hooks onto the main rail and runs along. Now we use our lines because of the line on the cutting head. So we're running from this line up to the top. Several ways you can do this. You can use one stop bringing it in, lining up your line here, and then adjusting there. You can also use a bottom one and bring that up to that point. So what we'll be doing is we'll be cutting from pushing in and along. Turning around. You can also use it, let's say, without the bottom one. Coming in, using this finger as your guide, push in and forward. As you get more advanced, you can remove both. Using your finger as a guide, push in, up to the top point, and then continue around. Simply cutting your mat and you drop out. Some more great features about this range of mat cutters is that our main rail also has a rubber gasket, so we're holding firmly and not sliding. Some of the main things that go wrong with any mat cutter is slippage and this sliding along. We also have a great feature with the slip mat stop. So all you do is bring this in and that acts as another stop. So when you're pushing forward, you're not pushing the mat with it. So you've got two forms of stopping it. One is your gasket and two of this. The action for your cutting head is not pushing down this way, it's actually pushing in and then forward. So push in that way, drop your elbow, and then push forward. And that'll give you trouble-free cutting. So our advanced range of mat cutters, being in the 32-inch or half board size, right up to the 60-inch, which is an oversized board, has some great features, starting with our right-hand square arm, with our brace, which supports your mat, our slip mat stops for both the undercutting mat and your mat, these two stops for your cutting head, our speed stop system with our support arm for our border width, and our pin, which allows you to quick and easily change either using metric or imperial. The aluminium based hinged rail make for a great sturdy cutter, so if you're a keen hobbyist or right up to a frame shop who may have a computer controlled and want a backup machine, this cutter's for you.